Adventures of Uncle Jimmy, a Warner Brothers radio production starring William Farnum. Original story and direction by Edward Lynn. Stewart said he knew that the firm name of Jedson and Stewart for his proposed business venture would make Mrs. Jedson very happy. He had no idea that it would have just the opposite effect on his wife. But he pleaded with Florence not to make an issue of it in Rosalind's presence.
Florence, I had no thought in the world but that you'd be anything except glad that
Glad that the name of Jedson is going to be put in gold letters on the same window with Stewart?
But Jedson is our girl's family name because she's the adopted daughter of Anna Jedson, and she's no longer the wife of our son. Now, if Rosalind had chosen to keep the name of Stewart, I'm sure the court would...
Arnold, I'm not a 2-year-old, and you don't have to draw pictures for me. I know all about it.
Oh, I'm so glad there that you do know all about it. Then I won't have to answer any more questions. So if you'll excuse me, I can put this evening to a much more profitable...
Arnold, Stewart, don't you walk out of the room like that.
All right, my dear. All right. So I walked back into the room, and now what is it?
And don't you talk to me like that either. Well, you think I was just a maid, or perhaps a washerwoman.
I won't move, not even 1 inch. Here I stand. Do with me what you will. Oh, Florrie, darling. Don't you see that some of this is so tragic it's funny? Look, dear, let's just pretend that we're...
Oh, my head. Oh, it's beginning to throb again.
Oh.
I can't stand all this excitement, this aggravation. No one cares whether I eat or sleep, whether I'm sick or well, whether I live or die.
Oh, honey, it isn't that serious now. I know the remedy for all these bad headaches and jangled nerves and rumpled feathers. Just admit to yourself that you were wrong and tell Mrs. Jedson you're sorry and kiss and make up.
Yes, and get down on my knees to Mrs. Jedson and tell her that what Bobby and Edith did was just the thing that I want all my children to do.
No, I don't want...
But I have a little sense of decency left. A little pride, too.
Oh, Florrie, now...
If that's the way you want to raise your children, you'll do it. But I won't. No one can make me say a thing is white when I know it's black.
All right.
No one, do you hear me?
Oh, here, Florence. Now, well, I'll be... If that woman doesn't land in a padded cell one of these days, why, it's...
Looks like a cyclone just flew out of the back door.
Uncle Jimmy, Florrie didn't go to Mrs. Jedson's, did she?
Don't know where else. And I want to tell you, my friend, that if those two women ever meet in the frame of mind that Florence is in, they'll certainly raise the roof.
Well, let's not wait for Florrie to unleash that temper again.
No, better let her get it out of her system. All we can do is stand on the sidelines and watch the fur fly.
Mrs. Jedson, there's something I'd like to say to you.
Why, Mrs. Stewart, what is it?
I don't believe anything can be gained by people beating around the bush.
Well, what's wrong
You
now?
know just as well as I do what's wrong.
You could use a little lower tone. Rosalind's upstairs working on her typewriting. Guess she uses the touch system. And the noise might throw her.
What I have to say is noise.
And you could sit down instead of standing there glaring at me. I don't remember that anybody said anything to upset you the last few days.
It isn't just the last few days. It's been since this shameful affair.
Shameful affair? I ain't seen nothing in the papers about such goings-on. Where's it been?
You know very well where it's been. I'm raising other children, Mrs. Jedson. And Bobby's interest in that ardent woman certainly isn't a very healthy example.
Mrs. Stewart, I'll thank you to just open that door to the kitchen and go out just the same way you came in. But once that door is closed, it ain't never going to be opened to you again.
That suits me just fine. In fact, you ought to keep all the doors to your house closed. It's not a fit house.
Mrs. Stewart, out of respect for your husband, Rosalind and Uncle Jimmy, I'm holding down my temper.
You can hold it down or hold it up for all I care. But you might as well know this, that no matter what happens, the name of Jedson is not appearing on the same window with that of Stewart.
Mrs. Jedson, I don't know what's taking place, but I can use my imagination, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart for Florence.
Oh, is that so? Well, this is one time when my actions need no apologizing for, my words either.
And now, my dear, let's go home. I'm sure Mrs. Jedson will excuse us.
I'm quite capable of leaving without your assistance.
Oh, Florence, my dear, I'm afraid you're quite ill.
I don't remember that I asked for your opinion, Uncle Jimmy.
That door you're going out by ain't ever open to you again, Mrs. Stewart. Not until you've changed your tune a little.
Mrs. Jedson, I don't know what in the world to say. Floria's just gone on another rampage, and heaven only knows where this is all going to lead her.
Well, I guess it's inevitable that Rosalind will know all about it, and, well, then what's going to happen?
Rosalind, praise the Lord, has got some common sense. She ain't got a young'un like Bobby to defend, and things that ain't worth upholding to uphold. And she also ain't got the devil in her, which I'm sure Florence Stewart has when she gets them black rages.
Well, enough damage has been done. So let's try and find some way of beginning to repair it.
Uncle Jimmy, if there's any talking to be done to Rosalind, I'll do it this time.
Mrs. Jedson is right, Uncle Jimmy.
Well, you'll tell the child not to judge Florence too severely. You know, she's really been very ill the last few days.
I'll know what to tell Rosalind. But the first thing ain't going to be what I think of Bobby's mother. It's going to be that if she's got to go out and scrub floors, she ain't going to have her name ever again mixed up with that of Stewart.
Or for, Mom.
Bob, this is really a family affair. I'll go upstairs and visit Rosalind.
Oh, Edith, there's nothing that Bobby intends to discuss with me that isn't for your ears, too?
That's right, Edie. Look, Uncle Jimmy, Mom is guilty of bringing more unhappiness in the lives of all of us than any 10 women. We go on excusing her because she's our mother.
I know, lad. But while we don't have to excuse her anymore, we can go on loving her, believing in her. After all, what is fine in Florence Stewart is wonderfully fine.
There you go again, making excuses for Mom.
No, for human nature. We're all filled with frailties of one kind or another. Your poor mother is obsessed with an overdeveloped possessive instinct. And, oh, well, I guess we all know a little about her pride.
I hope I won't be shot for attempting to put in my 2 cents worth of